Hey guys, I beat up the guy that I sold my phone to, so I'm able to record with my old phone again. And my mic too. But the green screen's in my closet though, so you just gotta imagine there's a green screen in the back. Honestly, AI just needs to take over already. I'm kind of sick of it. AI keeps on progressing. People are like, "Oh, I hate AI. It's gonna take my jobs." Okay, take my job. I don't care. Why would I care? Who wants to work? No one wants to work. Don't act like you want to work. Just let them take your jobs. What are they gonna do? Like, what's the worst that can happen? You don't have a job, you can't pay for anything? Okay, steal, pillage. So what is this video about? I'm going to advocate for AI finally taking over and just living under a fully robotic technological empire. Now, let's start off with these backwards letters that I'm not gonna fix. Here's my caveman writing. Number 1, I don't care. So any person that comes in and says, well, AI is gonna destroy, don't care. AI is amazing. AI is such a important thing that, because as long as AI is advancing, technology is going to advance. We need AI. So, in general, if you try to say AI is bad, your opinion is invalid and I don't want to talk to you anymore. So, that is number 1 done. Number 2, corp bad. Corp bad. What does that mean? Well, people try to blame AI for being the evil one. AI is not evil. It's the corporation. I feel like people should have already known that beforehand. I don't know how people keep on getting that confused. They go ahead, they hear about a new update on AI. Like, boom, they can generate photos, images, art. They can generate scripts, essays, and all this stuff. And they want to blame AI? No, AI is not the problem. And they go ahead and say, robots going to be taking our jobs. That's not the AI's fault. It's the corporation. If you're going to get mad at anyone, get mad at the corporations that use this in a way to affect people with jobs and stuff. Because you shouldn't be yelling at the AI. The AI doesn't do anything. It's not sentient. It's literally something that is built to perform its task. Do not get mad at it. And don't even get mad at the corporation that or the company that makes these AIs. Because of course it's not their fault most of the time. They're just trying to develop technology. Now, some of them do sell out and definitely sell it to companies that allow them to use it for stupid, bad, harmful reasons that end up just pushing people out of jobs. That you can get mad at. But in the case of this, there's not all of them do that. Some of them are good, and people just go ahead and don't want to think about that, and they want to just say that, AI is bad. It's going to be the future. I mean, it's just how it is. The only reason why it's bad is because it's being used for bad means, for evil means, for money means, all of this stuff. That's why it's bad. Okay, now we have done number 2, corp bad, because corp is bad. The next one, AI good. Why is AI good? Well, AI is completely impartial and is in fact not evil. Now, what does that mean? Well, mainly whenever I mean AI is fair. You see, if we were run by a AI overlord that wasn't like a human being, that AI would be extremely fair. Because when it comes down to it, they don't have means of evil or greed, because that's mainly what people complain about is greed, because greed is a very, very strong connection to evil. But even then, greed is just embedded into everything. Every country, every motive of a big powerful person is greed, because greed usually means money, and money means power, and blah blah blah. AI doesn't follow those rules unless you make them. So if we were to construct an AI that is meant to be the perfect ruler and perfect leader, everything would be fine. The only problem is that no one's going to do that because they keep on getting fed this knowledge that AI is evil. AI is not evil. AI is not bad. AI is not all of this shit. The only thing AI is not perfect. AI is not perfect yet, but there will be a point where AI will be damn near perfect, if not completely self-sustaining, self-updating, self-fixing, all of this stuff. So it will be able to be completely fine on its own, with no longer needing human input. That will be whenever it's perfect and can be used for applications where human is not really needing to interact with it. Because honestly, I would totally believe whenever AI gets really good, which might be in like 50 years, 20 years, I don't know, 5 years, I would rather an AI be the president. Genuinely. Like, as long as it is programmed to have good morals and be, like, caring to civilians, I would believe it way more than I would believe, like, a fucking person, because a person can have 1,000 different motives. When it comes to an AI, you can deconstruct its motive. You can find its lies. You can do all of this stuff. Or it can be perfect. If you want it, if you program it to be perfect, it will be. That's just how it is. And I think I would vote for AI to be president. And of course, a lot of people are going to be, I don't want to vote for AI president. No, I don't want AI overlords. I want people. Well, yeah. Well, guess what? You want to know who caused all big wars and conflicts in the world? Yeah, humans. Humans have done that. So, give AI a chance. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? AI overlords? Fucking, so we have human overlords. If anything, they're way more cruel. They've been way more cruel for centuries. So give it a chance, guys, come on. As long as the people that aren't evil, like big, greedy people, as long as they're not constructing the AIs and they're constructed by normal, everyday people that want to do good things, trust it. If it's built by a corporation that's like super, super big, and or a type of government, don't trust it. Just don't. Don't do it. Because in the end, I think that's what we really need. We need an AI that has good old-fashioned values that we used to rely on. We need a family guy. We need the workings man AI. Just someone that actually genuinely, like, that is constructed to genuinely care and to think about the people and to give out fair punishments when it is due, and people that get what they need, the help that they deserve. Now I'm going to go in, and this next part of the segment is going to be mainly about how I think AI can make a utopia if the world were to revolutionize and then use AI for a good reason. Put everything aside, money, greed, everything, and to start a perfect revolution. This is how I think it would be done. Okay, starting off. Food, shelter, water, fully autonomous. No longer have to pay for it, so now people can no longer needlessly die. So one, homelessness doesn't exist. At least in the civilization, starvation doesn't exist. Dehydration doesn't exist. All those things are fine. And all those needless deaths where people that can't find a job because they don't get hired and now have to deal with the fact of homelessness or all this stuff, no longer a problem, because now you don't need a job in order to survive. Now, this is going to anger a lot of people. But the way that this would work is not going to be very capitalistic. It will be community-based, where people help for the sake of helping. I know, crazy, right? Just good old-fashioned community helping for each other. And for this, the AI is going to be taking care and fully automating these three things to where no matter what, people cannot die. But if you want certain luxuries, then you can work a job. I mean, in most cases, everyone's going to have a job, and they don't fulfill it, then that's going to be, be helpful. Because with this, it's going to be kind of like in the idea of keeping it small, but on a large scale. Because if you have a small community, it's much easier to do work, because you feel like you're a much bigger piece in a small operation. So you feel much more useful and needed, because you will be useful and you will be needed in like a community-based thing. So if all of these places were super small but all interconnected, you won't feel like a cog in a machine, but now you'll feel like a wheel on a car. Instead of feeling like something small and just another thing to move another thing, you will be a very big piece that if you were gone, things will go wrong. Okay, well, what about all this other stuff? There's, of course, people are going to be like, oh, what about this? What about this problem? What about this? There's 1,000 different problems that come down to it, and that's the thing. That's why I said it's not going to be perfect in the beginning. Absolutely not is it not going to be perfect. But I think that's what is very important. People need to be saved, and that's what I think AI can do. If we had someone that was completely unbiased, that actually cared about everyone in their civilization, great things would come from it. Holy shit, Discord's just blowing up. But yeah, I think there's a lot of cool things that can come from AI. And I've actually been writing a story about an AI experiment that would basically have the ability to take over, not control, but basically be a leader in a small community. It doesn't really matter. It's just a story. So how it would actually go is completely obviously unknown because it hasn't happened in real life to our knowledge. But I know there's it's a lot more difficult than that. There's like a lot of small things like, oh, well, then how will an economy happen? Well, there probably wouldn't be an economy in this place. The way that it would happen would be through exchanges or an exchange of action, to where if you do one thing for someone, someone will do another thing for you. And it will be kind of like a favor based system. It will be like a family of community, to where you just do things for people out of the kindness of yourself, and other people will do the same. Boom. You're no longer having to be worried about, oh no, I don't have money to do this or do this thing. No, it's no longer that. It's just, as long as you do some of the jobs that you just need to do, money is not a requirement, because everything that comes with the community and you being in that community and working, you will get, and you will be fine. So yeah, this is my horrifying rant. If you think I'm like, I don't know, like a dictator or anything, tell me so, because honestly, I wouldn't know. I'm just kind of spitballing ideas. But no, I genuinely think AI would be a better leader. If it was still worked on and constructed better, I think it would be better leaders than most humans. I think it would. But that's going to be a long time before AI gets used that way. It probably would never be, because people are always going to want to have more power than other things. Especially people are going to be wanting not to be considered inferior to a robot, so whatever. I think AI is awesome, and I think it should take over already, because honestly, as long as humans work with AI in a perfect way and get rid of evil and greed, the world would be safe. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment things, suggest. Bye.